If you were born to be the main character, could you hold the line for your whole family? You break the shell at dusk. You stand up, open your eyes, and the first thing you ever see is a shadow taller than the trees. It's your mother. She doesn't roar. She just lowers her head and breathes on you warm. And before you understand anything else in the world, you understand this. You're hers. For a while, the world is simple. She hunts. You watch. She drags down a small Edmontosaurus, opens it up, and you learn where a body comes apart. You're fast. Your legs are long and thin for your size, built for speed, and you chase everything that moves. Insects, lizards, the shadows of birds overhead. You think this is what strength feels like. Then one morning, near the edge of her territory, the forest goes wrong. 3 Albertosaurus are waiting. Not 1, 3. Lighter than your mother, quicker to turn. And they didn't come for a fair fight. They came for the land. They cut in from the angles she can't cover at once. And she has no choice but to meet them head on. They circle her, light on their feet. They don't bet everything on one killing bite. They chip at her, attack after attack, stacking the odds a little at a time. One of them gets careless and she catches its thigh. The pain drops it to one knee, and all it can do is turn its head and scream at her. She brings one down at last, but by then her flank is torn wide open. The other 2 rush to their fallen packmate and drive her back with sheer noise. Back off the kill, she's still burning to finish. She stops chasing. She limps home. She finds a flat stretch of ground and lies down. And that wound means one thing. For a long time now, she will not hunt again. So the rule of your life changes. If she can't hunt, you hunt. If you miss, she starves. You barely reach her knee, and the weight of the whole family is already on you. You head out, and you find a young Edmontosaurus stuck in soft mud. You wait for your moment, you rush in, and you bite down. And right here, you learn the first hard truth about your own body. The skin opens, the muscle tears, but the bone doesn't break. This isn't the adult jaw everyone pictures. At your age, your teeth are blades, they slice, they don't crush. You can't end a fight in a single bite, so you stop trying to hold on. You change it up, cut, let go, cut again, and you wear it down. You drag that first real meal all the way back through the trees and lay it down in front of her. That's the day you stop being a child. For one whole season, it almost works. You can't see much in the deep brush, but you don't need to, your nose does the seeing for you. The part of your brain built for smell is enormous, and blood carries for miles. So you follow it. The smell of water, the smell of carcasses, the smell of prey that never knows you're close. But blood carries both ways, and the Albertosaurus find you. They come the way they came for your mother, from 3 sides at once. You're small. You're alone. You are exactly the kind of thing they hunt best. One of them clamps onto your tail. You whip around to bite back, and there's nothing there. And that's the moment your thin, fast legs save your life. You can't outfight them, but you can outrun them. You go straight into the trees, where your speed counts and their teeth can't reach anything that matters. You're bleeding and you can't stop, so you just keep running. And in the end, you live. And then you make the choice that decides everything. You run the wrong way, away from your mother, away from home, across the empty land the Albertosaurus own, all the way to the far bank of the river. You don't choose exile so much as exile chooses you, because that riverbank is the one place they won't follow. Out there, no one's watching to decide whether you deserve a throne. You just grow up, alone. And this is the part about your kind that nobody sees coming. You don't grow slowly. In your teenage years, your body goes off like a bomb. You pack on weight faster than almost anything that has ever walked this land. 1/2 ton in a single year. The thin, fast legs thicken. The blade teeth loosen, fall out, and what grows back are thick-rooted bone crushers, wide as bananas at the root. Your jaw isn't for cutting anymore. It's for ending things. By the time you're full-grown, you're 13 meters of predator, and a predator that was never supposed to be king. So you turn around and you start walking home. That empty land between exile and home is still theirs. You don't sneak. You walk straight in. And the first Albertosaurus that comes to run you off understands, the instant it sees you, that everything has changed. It's fast, it turns well, better than you ever will, because a body this heavy can't spin on a dime. So you don't chase it in the open. You use the ground you were hatched on. You push it, step by step, toward the narrow cut by the river, the one place its speed has nowhere left to go. And when it finally has to commit to one direction to run, you're already standing there. You bite for its skull, and there is nothing fair about it. All that force, driven through that full row of bone-crushing teeth, skin, muscle, and bone give way all at once. It never gets a second chance to struggle. You cut through them one by one, the same way years ago they came at you one by one. The last Albertosaurus faces you in pure terror. It's old now. It's the one that tore open your mother's flank all those years ago. It turns to run into the very trees where you once learned to survive. But this time, the trees are yours. And this time, it doesn't make it to the far side. You come back to the territory where you hatched. Your mother is still there. Older, slower, her eyes almost gone, but alive. She's alive because years ago, a hatchling learned how to feed her. You lie down beside her in the last of the light. And somewhere in that long dusk, her breathing simply stops. She doesn't fall in a fight. She grows old on her own land, guarded to the very end. By morning, the territory answers to you. A family that was never meant to rule spent one broken generation clawing its way to the top of North America, and then came home to hold the one patch of ground it started from.